And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Soft liner towards short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping into the box,
second,
Franmil Reyes.
the right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. The 0-1 on its way. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. At the plate, Manny Machado. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account 2-0.
3-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Strike taken up in the zone.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 now to Machado. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Tatis stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled off. A 1-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball
Batting
game.
second, the first baseman.
So stepping in,
Freddie
Freeman.
Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch inside. The throw is there as Hedges wipes out a base runner. 1 out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out. At the plate, Ronald Acuna,
the center
looking
fielder,
to get on base and
Ronald
keep this first inning alive.
Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Acuna makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Base hit into right center. In now, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Behind 0-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Albies picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Kinsler.
Now here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8.
Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. There's Kinsler at second. Fielded cleanly. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Now at the plate, Austin Riley.
The left fielder, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Sent on the ground out to second. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, Joey Lucchesi, 9-1-2 due up.
Joey.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Riley sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps the big man of Fernando Tatis Jr. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Two. Lucchesi leads off second with nobody out. Spinning a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
First pitch on its way. Now a curveball misses inside. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Batting ninth, the
So
pitcher,
here now's the pitcher,
Julio
Teheran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
the batter, number
Digging
1,
in the switch
second
hitter,
baseman,
Ozzie Albies. Second
Ozzie
trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
Just what you want to see out of your leadoff guy, too. Getting a chance to see what a pitcher has. 4 straight balls in his first at bat. We'll see if this guy brings one in the zone for him to hit here at his second AB.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Slow little roller to third. Machado scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer,
Leading
as
off
we
for
begin the
San
top of
Diego.
the fourth.
The first
This
baseman,
game is rolling right
Eric
along as we move into the middle
Hosmer.
innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up, Acuña. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The batter, number 3.
So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
No ball.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 13.
Jr. now. 1-for-1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
This is line to left. Renfroe is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Donaldson.
First offering on its way. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he got him. Coming to the plate now, Austin Hedges. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Austin Hedges.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. Swanson picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in once again, Joey Lucchesi. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number.
The batter, number 23.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. And that'll bring in Randall Reyes. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lucchesi at second with 2 down. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
Hit hard on the ground at third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Nick Markakis, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Nick Markakis.
First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box
number
now,
27.
Austin Riley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Now
Shortstop,
at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 for him
Leading
to
off
this
for San
point.
Diego, the third baseman, Manny
First pitch of the at-bat
Machado.
on its way. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he popped him up. Markakis coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Hunter Renfroe comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a throw over, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Standing in, Will Myers, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Myers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it, and he is out on the tag. Leading off the inning, Tyler Flowers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Your attention,
Joyce
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Matt Joyce.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Good curveball, strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ready with another 0-2. Now Joyce smacks one into right. Lots of carry on this one. And this one is gone. A home run. So we're all tied up following the home run.
The batter,
set to
number
go is
one,
the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies.
First offering on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Myers arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5.
It was a
Freddie
flyout for him in his last
Freeman.
trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So
The center
striking
fielder,
in,
number
Ronald
13.
Acuna. 1 for 2
Ronald
with a base hit back
Acuna
in the first inning of
Junior.
play. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point.
Your
Sean
attention,
Newcomb
please.
is on to pitch from the
Now
bullpen now to
pitching for
start
the
inning
Braves.
number 7.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
Stepping up to the plate, Ian Kinsler. In his career
Leading
against
off with
this
the puncher,
pitcher, he's hitless
the
in
second
3
baseman,
at-bats.
Ian Kinsler.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Newcomb is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now
so
batting.
digging in
Catcher.
now, Austin Hedges.
Austin.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there. And there are 2 away now. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Joey Lucchesi. It was a walk in his last trip.
Lucchesi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the
Ladies
side
and
is
gentlemen,
retired.
please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's
Leading up
hitless in
for
his
the
2
Braves,
at-bats so far.
the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Renfroe is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in, Nick Markakis.
the right fielder.
He flew out in his last
Nick
at-bat.
Markakis.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down. Extra bases for Markakis. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. Austin Riley. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way. To the right side and through a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Runners breaking for the plate, and the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1. Stepping
now
up now,
batting,
Tyler
catcher,
Flowers. No hits to this point.
Flowers.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Riley on second. Swanson is over at first with 1 away. Fouled off. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Ladies
Johan
and gentlemen,
Camargo
your
will get the
attention,
call here
please.
as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 17, Johan Camargo.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Your
Jerry
attention,
Blevins
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen
for
as he'll
the
do
Braves,
so to start the 8th.
number 50,
Leading off
Jerry
the inning, Fernando Tatis
Blevins.
Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly. Use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 once more is a ball down and away.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
2-2 the count. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Tatis is retired, and there's one away.
the right fielder, number 32.
So one man gone for the
Franmil
Friars in their half of the 8th.
Reyes.
And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Line to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Stepping in, Manny Machado. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric
the first
Hosmer,
baseman.
the head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's 0 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Inside and low, 2-1.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to...
Your attention,
Josh
please.
Tomlin enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Josh Tomlin.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Grounded to the right. Albies brings it in. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Brad Week is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Albies.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line drive to center field. Myers is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in for the
first
Braves,
baseman, number 5.
He's working on a
Ready.
1 for 3 thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. Wyek, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Renfroe, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in,
The center
Ronald
fielder,
Acuna.
number 13.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Will Myers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
Ian
Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball four according to Woody Keller. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Luke Jackson
your attention,
answers
please.
the call from dugout as
Now
he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Hedges goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
Your
Manuel
attention,
Margot
please.
will be called upon here to hit
for
with the
San
game
Diego.
on the line.
Number 7, Manuel Margot.
Throw over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heater.
San Diego down to their final strike. Now a curveball misses inside. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Full count now. 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Here's a look over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And that's in there, base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Now batting, number 23.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Freeman is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance at SunTrust Park this afternoon, 41,084. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
I get back, I hate poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back, huh? She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught the flow like a cardigan sweater. Call it. Been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your finger.
Well, welcome to those of you just tuning in. We're in the second inning
Leading
here
off
with
for
nobody
Atlanta,
out.
the left fielder.
Settling in now, Lane Adams. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball. Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively.
Let's
focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
The pitcher, Casey Frazier, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And he fouls this one off. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Adams, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. Hopped up. But this will land untouched. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Third strikeout already in these first couple of innings here tonight. And as we bring up our team leaderboard, you can see there he currently ranks fourth on the Mets in that department. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner on first with two away. Flipped out the other way toward short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Braves strand one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter. Michael Conforto comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
They're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of the slump.
Right fielder.
Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Next up from New York, Jay Bruce. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. His prior history versus this arm, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike now. No one out with a runner at second. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses.
Nope.
Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Popped him up. Freeman moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Time for a look at the Braves on day.
Batting 6.
And let's take a look
The
at
third
Nick
baseman.
Markakis. This guy just does everything right. A coach's dream. Can go back on the ball, come get it, throw guys out at the plate, cover gap to gap as well.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He went deep last night twice. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The first baseman.
So much of this game is
Adrian
situational hitting, guys.
Gonzalez.
Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
Batting 8. The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Batting 9.
Hey, this guy's
The
been
pitcher.
slumping at the plate. Saw
Seth.
his average fall below 240
Lugo.
prior to this at-bat. That knock had to feel good.
Stepping in now, Seth Lugo.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Albies is there, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 2 full. Atlanta leads it 3-1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Nick Markakis.
First delivery to him on the way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Freeman is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. 0-1, here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 3rd inning here, 3-1 our score. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Johan Camargo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Freeman stands at first with 1 out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runner's on the move for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in, Tyler Flowers. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. the 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this
number
early
1.
in the game, but
Second
sometimes
base.
You have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. He's set, and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Albies is 21 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And the throw in gets away from him. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Ready now, Lane Adams. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Albies rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Now to the plate, Dansby Swanson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. There he goes. Pitch misses the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
The 1-0. Now a swing and the bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Braves on top, 6-1.
Back now for the Mets' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out
Now
double.
batting. The left fielder.
This is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Freeman will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for round number
batting,
2.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Conforto is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Left side, but well foul. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Roll.
The right
That
fielder,
wasn't the
number
greatest of
19.
two-strike breaking balls,
Jay
but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner will get back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's Jay Bruce now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Conforto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Adams is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 6 and the Mets 2. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Casey Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Slider laid off for a ball. Ender Inciarte will be next. Payoff pitch on its way. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 11. Ender.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Rafael Montero answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Rafael Montero.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's gone 2 for 6. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Montero has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now a flare out toward right center. Bruce coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Well, you know what?
The right fielder.
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
When you're up by
The
7
first
runs
baseman, number
any
5.
time in a game, let alone
Ready.
this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Over the bullpen and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now
and the next in is Johan Camargo. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded up the first baseline. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Reyes. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
The batter, the left fielder, Lane Adams.
Ready once again, Lane Adams. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gonzalez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Braves 10 and the Mets 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Todd Frazier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2. Freeman trying to get there, fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
All right,
first
now
baseman,
so time for the Braves
Adrian.
Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. Here's Adrian. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's up and in for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Right to him. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So two are gone in the Mets half of the fourth. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Adams has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box, Casey Frazier. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. After this,
Your
Juan
attention,
Lagares
please.
will grab a
Pinch
bat and
hitting
hit
for
for
the
the
Mets.
pitcher here.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. In for strike 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now.
The batter, the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
So the leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Reyes has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready for another chance? Asdrubal Cabrera, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers. That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2.
Your
Michael
attention,
Lorenzen
please.
gets the call to pitch
Now
here, and he'll
pitching
try to
for the
sort
New York
this
Mets,
mess out. He's going to try
number
to at least
22,
eat a couple of innings
Michael
for his guys.
Lorenzen.
Now in the box, Nick Markakis.
Leading off
He'll
for
lead
Atlanta,
things off as they look
the
to
right
perhaps
fielder,
build on an already sizable lead.
Markakis.
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Johan Camargo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Rolled slowly to first. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Leading up for the Mets.
Matt, and every team
left
has
fielder.
that one guy.
Go
and
ahead.
Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound
Now
right
batting.
there. He had to
The
stare
center
down
fielder,
a really good hitter,
Michael
and instead of working around the zone,
Conforto.
he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Michael Conforto. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Popped him up. Freeman is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Bases empty, 2 gone now, and here's Jay Bruce. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Markakis. Gone into the upper tank. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Stepping in now, Todd Frazier, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that retires the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Braves lead this one 10-3. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Bruce at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. 8th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Into the box now, Lane Adams. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Swanson hits a little over the 270 mark. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Two-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. The 3-2 one more time. Left side. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dad, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Danny Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Atlanta, number 23, Danny Santana.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, 13 RBIs. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swanson is off of first with 2 away. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Ender Inciarte would be next. This is on the ground over to first. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. A
Ladies
run
and
on
gentlemen,
2 hits, and they
please
lead
join
1.
for the traditional
On now to the bottom of
7-inning
inning number
stretch.
7. Atlanta leads it 11-3.
Your
Rex
attention,
Brothers
please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching
take
for the
over
Braves,
on the mound and start the home
number
7th.
57, Rex Brothers.
Next for the Mets, Adrian Gonzalez. His career history against Rex Brothers, he's hitless in 6 tries. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Brothers, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Three and two now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Camargo is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Your attention,
Roberts
please.
will get the call
Now
to
coming
pinch
into
hit
pinch
here
hit.
as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Robert.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Inciarte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Jerry Blues comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's just 2 for 9. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the 1-1. Chopper foul. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2 grounded to short, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Now batting, Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty at strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2.
Trying to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Braves. They're still in command, however. It's 11-3. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. His career history against Rex Brothers, he's 0 for 5. The 1-0 home. Here's a high pop-up. Camargo waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box as Dribble Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 148 for his career. But they still face a 7-run deficit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In now, Yoenis Cespedes, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The count now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The next 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Arodys Vizcaino answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Vizcaino has thrown a little over 50 innings, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Cespedes leads off first with 1 away. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate, Jay Bruce. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Todd Frazier, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gonzalez hits a little over the 270 mark. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 3 men left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Braves on top, 11-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jerry Familia
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Camargo aboard here at first with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. Reyes back to Adrian, and it's a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Boy, D-Row, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Standing in now, Lane Adams, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 2 out with the man at first. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 0-1, here's the pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Bounce to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it, though, 11-4. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's gone 2 for 6. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Adams is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ahmed Rosario. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Jose Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Two-0 count. The pitch doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Markakis on the run, but this will land untouched. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up And he will put this one away. And the Braves have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Atlanta posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Casey Frazier earns win number 4 on the season. Seth Lugo allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here. Alright, you know that I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. Clutch is number 23.